Hello, good morning once again. Now we have reached up to the 1974 FIFA World Cup, which is the 10th edition of World Cup. And this World Cup, it took place in West Germany. As you know, after the Second World War, the Germany was divided into an East Germany and West Germany. The East Germany was with the Russian bloc, and the West Germany was with the European and American bloc. And there is a small space of Berlin which was in the East Germany, but that was part of West Germany, and that was separated by a Berlin War. So till 1989-90, the Germany was usually called as West Germany. Uh, After that, they were unified, and then they were called the Germany. So this World Cup, it took place in West Germany, and the winner was West Germany as well. This cup took place between 13 June till 7th July 1974, and the Germans, they beat the Netherlands in the final, and they become the champion after second time. They were champion in 1954, and again they won it 1974. So, and in this World Cup, four new teams they participated. The total number of participants were 16. The four new teams which participated in this World Cup were Australia, East Germany, their enemy, East Germany. It also participated, and East Germany defeated West Germany. They were in same group. Then other two teams were Haiti from Central America and one team from Zaire, the African country. The Haiti and the Zaire, after that, they didn't qualify for any of the World Cups. But interestingly, in this 2026 World Cup, both of these teams, Haiti and Zaire from Africa, they qualified and they will be participating in this World Cup. Another important thing is we discussed in our last episode. Now the World Cup trophy, which was the Jules Rimet trophy, the one we showed picture, now it became the property of Brazil because it was decided at that time when they started in 1930, the country who will win the three World Cups will keep this trophy. So the Brazil, it won the three World Cup 1958, 1962 and 1970. So that trophy become the property of Brazil. Now there should be a new trophy. So this trophy, the current trophy, is made at that time, and it was made by an Italian sculptor. His name was Silvio Gazzaniga. He made that trophy, which is being used till now for the World Cup. Is like previous tournaments, 16 teams they participated in this World Cup. Uh, from Oceania region, Australia, from Africa, Zaire, from CONCACAF region, Haiti, from CONMEBOL, South American region, Argentina, Brazil, Chile, and Uruguay, and from Europe, all major teams were there. New one is East Germany was a new entry. Other was the team same like the common teams from the Europe. They were there, and the format was a little bit different in this World Cup and in the next 1978 World Cup. Here, what was happening in the previous World Cup? The all four teams they were divided into 16 teams. They were divided into four groups of four teams, and the top two they will go to play the knockout quarter final. But here there is no quarter final. The the top two teams they were again they means the eight teams they were again divided into two groups, group 1 and group 2. Who will win the group? From each group they will go and play the final, so there is no semi final. So in each group, after the primary games, there will be two teams selected, number 1 and number 2. So the knockout or the other second stage group will be made the winner of group 1 and group 3, and the runner of group 2 and group 4, they will be in one group, same like the other, they will be in the other group. So that was the format for this World Cup, and now we will see how the groups they were formed. The group 1 contains four teams: East Germany, West Germany, Chile, and Austria. And the two teams which qualified, the both German teams, they qualified from this group. The East Germany was on the top of the group. They won the group by 5 points. They won two matches and they draw one. While the West Germany, they won two matches and they lost one match against East Germany. From the second group, Yugoslavia and Brazil, they won the second group, and the third group was won by Netherlands and Sweden, because I have to check the system. And the next group, fourth group, was won by Poland and Argentina. So these eight teams, they were coming from these groups, and then from these groups they were divided into another two groups for the second stage of the tournament, because all these rules and regulations, they were pre-decided. It's not decided at the time of the World Cup, they are decided a long time before the format of the team, because now also in this World Cup there are 48 teams, so the format will be different, because we are familiar with format of 32 teams. Now the format will be little more different, so they were changing these formats accordingly. So now we move to the next group, the group A. Now in this group A, there were four teams: Netherlands, Brazil, Argentina, and East Germany. So as I told you, the top teams from group 1 and group 3, and the second number team from group 2 and group 4, they were included in this group A. Okay, so they will play with each other. Who will be on the top will go directly into the final. There is no semi-final. And who will be number 2, they will play the third and fourth place match. And the other group, group B, it comprises of West Germany, Poland, Sweden, and Yugoslavia. So from this group, who will go on the top, they will play with each other. Top, they will go with the top of the other group. The second number will play with the second number for the third and fourth number places. In group A, Netherlands and Brazil, they won their two matches, both of them against East Germany and Argentina. Netherlands defeated East Germany and Argentina, and Brazil also defeated East Germany and Argentina. So both have the 4 points. Now, who will go on the top and who will go in the final, it will be decided between the game of Netherlands and Brazil. So you can call it as a semi-final. So this game between Brazil and Netherlands was won by Netherlands. So Netherlands become top on the group A, and thus it reaches to the final. Same like in group B, the West Germany and Poland, they defeated Sweden and Yugoslavia. They have 4.4 points. Now who will go in the top? So the Poland have to play against West Germany. Like you can call it as a semi-final, but which Germany won? West Germany won. So now the West Germany and Netherlands, they reached into the final, while the Brazil and Poland, they will play for the third position and fourth position games. So this was the format for 1974 World Cup, and it was like same applied in 1978 also. And here also, first time the penalty shootouts were started, but no match reached up to the extra time. So penalty shoots were not required. Penalty shoots were required first time in the knockout game in 1982 in World Cup in Spain. That we will discuss when we will discuss the 1982 FIFA World Cup in Spain. The final took place in the Olympic Stadium in Munich on 7th of July 1974 between the host West Germany and Netherlands. Now there is one interesting thing happened. In the first minute of the game, the Dutch players, they are giving the ball 1, 2, 3. They went into the goal area of Germany, West Germany, and some defender they hit the forward of the Netherlands, and the referee awarded penalty. And on this penalty, the Netherlands they scored the goal. If you see the record books, this goal is like the even no West German footballer touched the football by foot, and they conceded one goal. It's all Dutch players. They took from the center and up to the goal area, fouled, and this thing. But this goal was equalized by West Germany by also by a penalty, I think in the 25th minute, and then Germans they scored another goal in the 43rd minutes. In the second half, they defended well and they won this match by 2 goals to 1. The captain of West German team was Frank Beckenbauer. He was like a coach also. He won the World Cup under his coach managership in 1990. And Johan Cruyff was unlucky. He lost the final in 1974 and again in 1978. But later he went to Barcelona and he was a very good player for the Barcelona. He gave so many victories to the Barcelona. And then he got some coach job in Barcelona. And the current Barcelona team and the culture is all from Johan Cruyff era. So the West Germany was the champion of the 10th edition of FIFA World Cup. So now we have reached the 10 World Cups, 2 won by West Germany, 3 won by Brazil, 2 won by Uruguay, 2 won by Italy, and 1 by England. So in the next World Cup, we have a new champion. And this World Cup took place in South America in a country called Argentina. The Argentina, which we know because of Lionel Messi, but Argentina, it hosted the 1978 World Cup and they become the champion of this World Cup. That we will discuss in our next series. Stay tuned with our Betak channel. Like and subscribe. Thank you very much.